Hello. Oh no, I've got echo. Now I don't know if you can hear me at all. Can you hear me? Hello? Oh, I can hear myself. I need to mute this one. Now can you hear me? I'm hearing an echo of myself, which is why I tried something different. Can you hear me, Lisa? Oh, that means that. Oh, maybe I just need to turn the volume off here. Okay. Can you hear me now? I feel like the Verizon guy. Okay, we will get the technical issues worked out. And one of these days, I'm going to be able to start a live stream without technical issues. So that'll be fun. I literally have no idea if you can hear me or not. So I'm going to see if I can. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Ah. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Let's see. Check my audio. Can you hear me? I think you can hear me. Anyway, I'm just going to go on as if you can. And look what I just found in here. Pressed leaves. How cool is that? Who knows how long they've been in here. That's pretty cool. I'm going to pretend like they've been in here since 1898. I'm going to leave them in there for now. So this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous this dictionary. Humongous. 1,500 pages of beautifulness. I think the cover, maybe I can take a quick look at the cover. The cover is leather. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. There's the binding is coming undone a little bit, but anyway, I was super excited about this book and I cannot believe I bought it for $5. It was the deal of the week. So auctions are fun because if nobody else is there that wants what you want, you can get really great deals. I think what I might do is take some scans of those pages that I want to keep and use and maybe put them up in my Etsy store. So I also got at the auction, these were $1 each of these, or $2. They were $2 each. This is Habana. It's a little picture book, like a picture souvenir type book. Let's see what's in here. So there's some buildings. This says published and copyrighted 1885. So I don't know if that's for that picture or for the whole book. It does feel pretty delicate and old. Yeah, these are drawings. They're not photographs, so it's possible that it's that old. I'm going to go with it's possible. Wish I could make this like long ways so that it would show you more. I have no idea if you guys can hear me. This is so frustrating. So yeah, this is Havana, Cuba. I think this is, I look at the end papers for that. Isn't that beautiful? I might take scans just of the cover of this, the in and outside cover to use. And this one is Thousand Islands, St. Lawrence River. It's also pretty delicate. These were each $2, 121 photographic views of the island region. I don't see a date, but it's got, this is a book, like a print, like a souvenir book of photos of the island region of New York, it looks like. Oh, some of them are colored. This definitely, I bet you this is 1800s as well. As a very Victorian feeling to me. Beautiful. Ooh, I have shivers. I have goosebumps. So those two I also got at my local auction. They were $2 a piece. So that was super lucky. I have a little heater fan going because it is 45 degrees, which is not okay. Not okay. So this week I went to my local, I got this. My local auction, my two local thrift stores, and then I also went to Jamestown, which is a nearest, like slightly bigger city, and I got some stuff there too. This I got at the auction as well. It was on the same table as the dictionary, and I also took it. When I won for $5, I could take as much stuff off that table as I wanted for $5, so I took this as well. I don't know if you can see this. It's like a 5-inch binding, 5 inches thick, and it is, I can't even open it. Okay, it is a ginormous stamp album. There's no stamps in it, but the pages are so awesome. Look at that. This will make fantastic junk journal pages. As far as I know, I mean, there's thousands of pages here. I think I have not gone through every one, but I have not found any stamps. I can't even, it's from the mid 70s. I can't even begin to imagine how many pages there are here. Let's just go with lots and lots and lots. Look at butterflies. A huge amount of pages. Like, I don't know. That's a lot of pages. It's probably 2 inches thicker than the dictionary, and the dictionary has 1,500 pages. So that I got at the auction for $5, you guys. $5. Also at the auction, I got, oh, I can't get to it. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I can't get to it until I show you this. So this is some stuff that I got at my local Goodwill, including this bin. I always pick up these bins because I can use them. This one was $2. They're probably at least $5 or $6 at Walmart. So what did I get? I don't even remember. This is some vintage. This was 99 cents. It's vintage ribbon, and it's this pretty silver metallic ribbon. Let's see if I can unroll it a little for you. Oh, I don't know how old. There's no date, but it definitely, I mean, the packaging definitely screams vintage. Probably, my guess is 60s or 70s. I can't get that undone. Well, anyway, it's just this pretty metallic silver ribbon. So there's that. This is not vintage or anything, but it is cashmere, and I thought it was really pretty, and it's super, super soft. Just made in Scotland, cashmere. I have a thing for cashmere, so I'm going to put it on because it's freezing in my attic, guys. Freezing. I got a roll of tickets for $1.99. These are not vintage, but you know, tickets are tickets. They don't change a lot, and they're a lot of fun to use in junk journals. I got some vintage wallpaper trim, I guess, border. These were all 4 of these for $1.99, and they all look like this. This is very much to me like 1990s does Victorian. I feel like it's probably 90s. There's a barcode. It's not, it can't be very old. But my guess is 90s. But I like it. I think it's going to be really pretty in a journal. So I have 4 of those because they came all wrapped together. And then I have this one, which is also, I mean, it just screams 90s to me, but oh no, this is not 90s. This is real modern because it's from Dollar General. I don't know, how long has Dollar General been around? Made in Canada. I don't know how long Dollar General has been around. So I saved 1 penny because I got these for 99, this for 99 cents, and it sold at Dollar General for $1. So it's just this lattice work with leaves. So pretty. Hello, whoever you are that's watching me. The one person. I'm glad you're here. I bought this jar, and I thought it would be really pretty with I love the green. It's got some embossed flowery leaf things. It was $1.99. It says Syndicate. Don't have any idea of the age or anything. There was no lid, but I thought it would be really pretty for my paintbrushes. So there's that. I got this whole baggie full of paper doilies for 99 cents. And there's dozens of them here. Lots and lots. They're real pretty, though. They're very delicate. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got, yeah, you can. It's got like a embossed pattern in the middle. Often that's just plain white in the middle. So these, I think, are pretty cool. I liked them. I might put some of these together, you know, put some of these in paper or ephemera packs, because that is a lot of them. A lot. What else is in this little, I got this little, it's like just a tin, it's a biscuit cutter, I'm sure. It was 99 cents. But I like to use this, like dip it in paint or ink and make patterns on paper. So there's that. And this was $2.99. I actually will probably end up giving this to Ruby because she's been into making jewelry lately. But it's got, let's see, I don't even know. That book is in my way. Get out of my way. Okay, Beading 101 book. So just a book about beading, a couple books about beading, a bead palette, kind of like flocked, and then a baggie of glass beads, and a little tool that looks like a wire cutter. There's some wire in there, some different kinds of wire, some pretty glass beads. These look like glass to me, mostly glass. Some little bitty ones, some bigger ones. So I might end up just giving this to Ruby because she's so into making jewelry right now. Sorry, I bet you that's not a fun noise. Done. What else is in here? Oh, this is a vintage pack of Dressmaker's carbon tracing paper. I don't even know what this is. It was $1.99. I really hope you can hear me, whoever you are out there. So what's in here? It's in so this was interesting to me. It was embossed. Like this is embossed. I don't know. It's like someone traced onto here and it embossed it. I don't know how you I don't know what this is, to be totally honest. There's red. It's red on the inside. There's different colors. So there's red. This one's blue. There's that one's got nothing. I don't know what this is, but it was worth it. I like the packaging at the very least. Looks like maybe it's already, there's a green one. So I'm not sure. The yellow one's already been used. So I'm not sure what this is. I'm going to have to research it. But anyway, the packaging itself is really neat. Oh, there's the directions. Oh, use the yellow on white fabric and the red or the blue on fabric close to those colors. You want to leave a little. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, and so they trace this pattern, I bet, for embroidery. So that's kind of cool. The embossed pages in there are pretty neat. So that's that. Always, anytime I see kind of weird paper, I always buy it. This, I'm not even sure what that is. I got it just because it's really pretty. Here we go. This is probably pillowcases. Yeah. No, it's just, yeah, it's pillowcase. Oh, it's a place. It's one pillowcase. It needs to be stitched at the end. And then it has this pre-stamped embroidery thing that you can embroider. So I will use this just as fabric, probably in junk journals. Or I might sell it in my sale. I'm not sure, but it's really pretty. I always buy these when I can find them. They're definitely vintage, usually some sort of mid-century or 1960s. Not always, but usually. And they're all, I think, even unembroidered, they're really pretty. And then I found this. I think it's a big old pillowcase, like a cushion, like a couch cushion case, but the fabric is fantastic. It's like, let's see. What does it say on this? Selvage, whatever. It says print, pre-shrunk. Oh my God, I just heard an animal in here. Thank you, Leslie. And I was like, if there's a mouse up here, you guys are going to see me, but it's my cat. My cat followed me up here. But I was like, if there's a mouse in here right now, you're about to see something on live YouTube. Anyway, I don't know what kind of fabric this is, but it feels cotton. Oh, it's got a date though, 1976. So it's got this kind of chocolate brown and creamy and a little bit of orange. And then the front is gorgeous embroidery. This was 99 cents at Goodwill. Look at that embroidery. Isn't that, it's wool fabric or wool yarn. And this is so mid 70s. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know. I love it. There's a peacock. Look, that's a peacock. There's the bird and there's the feathers. So that's beautiful. I love it. So I'm going to put this stuff back. That's everything that's in this little bin. One bin down, Leslie. Thanks for letting me know you can hear me. I'm going to just leave that up there. Push it out of my way. Okay, now I can show you. This I got at the auction. Look how pretty. This is a quilt. I live in Amish country, so I'm not sure, but I suspect that this is, it might be an Amish quilt. I don't know. I don't know how to tell, but it is worn and loved and beautiful cotton. This octagon pattern flower, I don't know, but look, it's got like an embroidered flower in the center. It's hand done, not by machine. These are hand stitched. It's huge. I would say at least a queen size. Look at the fabrics on here. Like, look at that one. Isn't that beautiful? My thought was that I would, you know, take the squares and you know, because they would make beautiful journal covers. And there's dozens of them here. I don't even know. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how many are here. Some of these definitely feel like they might be flour sack fabric. Oh, it's so pretty. I do not, oh, that one's torn. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get myself to take it apart. I might just put it on my bed. We shall see. But it's, I won this at the auction. I think I paid $27 for it, which is crazy. Crazy for a handmade quilt. Are you kidding me? Next I think I'm down to some, oh no, let's show you this. This was supposed to go back in here. Okay, so at my when I went to Jamestown, I went to Salvation Army, and I got all of this lacy fun stuff. So there were 2 packages. This stack was $7.99. It has 30 plus pieces. A bunch of them, maybe half of them, are these real, yeah, so there's a lot of them, of these real delicate little doily type things. These are, I'm pretty sure that these are all handmade. These are super delicate. They're old. I don't know how old, but they're aged. So you can, you know, they're so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you, Leslie. I really, I just barely moved to Amish country, so I don't know. I just see a quilt and I think, oh, maybe Amish people made it. I have no clue, but thank you for letting me know that it's not traditional. So it's probably not. It's still super pretty, and I still can't believe I got it for $27. Crazy. Look at this, is my favorite one. Look, it's a butterfly. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So I have a ton of those, and then there's just more. Some of these are just definitely hand done, and some of them are sturdier. This is more like cotton thread, and then some of them are yarn, and then some of them are super delicate Some are bigger. This one is the only one that has some damage. There's a hole there. But it's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at the big flower in the center. There's some staining and stuff. I haven't tried washing these yet. That one feels like it might be commercially made. These definitely feel handmade, but they're very aged. Like, I don't know. I don't know how old they are, but they are very pretty. Very, very pretty. This one is definitely handmade. It's more like a yarn. And then this one is so pretty and delicate. Look. Hey, Susan. Oh, I know, but I like to. It makes me happy. Like, I got it for that cheap. But you're right. I shouldn't. I'll be good. Isn't that pretty? How old do you think these are, Susan? I have no idea. I don't know how to tell. This one definitely, I think, is handmade. So pretty. There's 2 of those, 3 of them, 4 of them. Maybe these are not handmade. I don't know. Did somebody hand make 4 of these? I think they're placemats, though. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So those are like kind of ecru colored, and then these are whiter. These definitely, I think, this was another package. These are definitely, I think these are definitely commercially made. So there's that one. This one's bigger. This one feels machine made and cut out. It's not, yeah. Oh, look how pretty that is. It's pretty, but these are definitely not handmade. The other ones, some of them feel handmade, and these definitely seem commercially made, but still super pretty. So I was very excited to find these. I shouldn't even probably tell people where I got them, right, Susan? Several of these, and then one more of this. So anyway, that was my lace find for this week, and I was so excited. I also got, so I wanted to do some work with leather, and I didn't want to pay a lot for leather. So when I saw this purse, can you see it's got this pretty little metallics leafy design on it, or like a little rose, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna buy it. It was half off of $9.99, so it was $5, and you know, it's just a Gap jeans purse. It's leather though. And I thought I'm gonna tear it apart and use it in junk, like see what I can do to make a cover out of that. It's a nice kind of thick leather. It's not a purse I would ever carry because the handle is like that long. So I got that. I just revealed the price again. I'm so bad, Susan. And I got these. I don't even know. Don't look at the price. I don't know 100% what they are. George Jensen. I mean, I do know it's a postcard, but it has a very 70s feel to me. Like, this feels like the 70s kind of generic trend. They're very cool, though. I have a whole stack of those that I got in Jamestown. Oh, great. I can't get it back in. Back in the box you go. Is that everything in that? That's everything in that. I'm making my way through, guys. Let's see. I got this because my grandma had one of these, and she kept her knitting in it. It like just opens up and it's like a stand. Ooh, so it's just a stand. But I've seen these all the time, but I usually leave them because they usually just feel not old or not old enough. But this one, for some reason, felt older to me. The fabric has a kind of mid-century feel to me, and then it's got this really cool don't look at the price. This really cool plastic, like Bakelite almost handle. So I bought it. I'll probably keep it. I don't think I'm gonna sell that one. Okay, the next thing next to me is I'm gonna have to pull these off as I go. More stuff that I got at the Salvation Army in Jamestown. So I was very excited to find. Now I have 8 of these placemats that I can dry eco printed and eco dyed paper on, and they will leave this gritty kind of design on them. So that's 8. I mean 4 of those, and I got 4 last week. So very excited. I got a little more lace there. I don't know. I wonder if this belonged to the same person. Yeah, I'm pulling off the, I'm gonna be good. But it's so light, and it's a curtain. There's the where the rod would go in, but it's so light and just delicate and pretty. It needs to be washed, but look at the roses. Aren't those pretty? So I got that. And what else did I get? Oh, pulling off my tags because Susan told me to. I got this. It's a purse. Somebody's turned it into a purse, but it's actually just it's not vintage because it has a website there, but it's a burlap rice bag. And I thought I could definitely do something with that fabric. It's a tote bag. There's nothing, again, the handle is that big. Like there's nothing I will not carry this, but I will use the fabric. Oh no, I got this at there's 2 thrift stores I like in Jamestown, and I got this at the other one whose name, it's like Second Chance or something. I can never remember what it's called, but the one that's not Salvation Army. So I got 2 postcards. This one is just New York. I don't know. It's not old. There's a barcode, but it's still very pretty. They were, and this one is torn, but it is old. It's Declaration Chamber, Independence Hall, Philadelphia. This one is probably pretty old. There's no date on it, but anyway, I liked it. And then I got 2 packs of, oh my God. Okay. I got 2 packs of stationery. The price is on there. All right, 2 packs of stationery that I thought were really cute. This one is, I wish I had some scissors up here. I got to get my attic in order, you guys. I'm working on it a little bit at a time. Okay, so this is brand new. I mean, it's not new, but I got it at a thrift store, but it's not been used. It has these little metallic boats. Kind of pretty. They're gold. And they're really good quality, so they're they feel real nice. I don't need that. I don't need that either. So Geographic. Anyway, they're not old. They're not vintage, but they're still pretty. And these are just Kate Spade, and they just have polka dots. So I got those 2, and then I got this. I really liked the cover of this, and I feel like I could I feel like that is screaming to be a junk journal. Just screaming for it. It's got some tape on the back. I don't know if that's to hold stuff together. I'm going to look at it later because it's peeling the paint off or ink off. And then it's got this St. Francis picture and prayer on the inside, which could either just be kept or easily, this would be really easy to take apart and put a spine in there. It's just tape holding it together. I don't know if I think the binding probably broke. I feel like this might, I don't know how old it is. It's like chipboard or fiberboard. Look pretty. St. Francis. So I just really, really loved this cover, and I think I'm going to make a journal out of it. And I got a pack of stationery. Look how pretty that box is. Isn't that gorgeous? And I don't even know what's in here. Some envelopes. That's a note card. Oh, look at these envelopes. Oh, that one tore. But look at that pretty. Hope there's more of those because that one was stuck. They're stuck. I'm going to have to steam them open or something. Look at how pretty the paper is. There's some with the print, some blank for like page 2 of your letter. Oh, good. There's more envelopes. So pretty. This was, I rarely find vintage actual stationery kits that I like. This is just Hallmark, lilac. No date, but also no barcode. So I'm going to go with, oh, it's got fragrance. It says it's supposed to smell like lilacs. I don't smell anything though. It's a pretty. That was what was in this bag. I think I'm just going to stick everything back in there for now. Get it out of my way because I got more stuff to show you all. What else is in this bag? Oh, I got another quilt. Look how pretty this one is. It's embroidered. This one I will not have trouble cutting apart because as a blanket, it's not my style. I wouldn't put it on my bed, but it is super pretty. Like it's got little hummingbirds and like, I don't know, honeysuckle or something. I don't know what that flower is, but isn't that pretty? So it's got all these little hummingbird embroidered panels, bunches of them. So I think I am going to cut this one up and make panels out of it so that I can sell them for junk journal covers. And last thing in this bag is this. I have been like on a kick of making junk journals that go inside of boxes, like filling a box up with several different things that would belong to a person telling a story. So I found this. I actually think this is a cigarette box or cigar box. I don't know if it's a cigar box. It was like, must have been a single layer. It's very, very, oh my God, it has a false bottom, y'all. It has a false bottom already. I love this so much. So it has already a false bottom. I'm definitely making some sort of a journal out of this. Filling it with stuff. I don't know. The edges of the paper are going to need to be repaired. I literally have no clue how old this might be. It feels old. It's got the clasp still though. See, it's got just kind of folds up and then in. So pretty. That was a great find. I'm very excited about that one. I'm gonna put some of this stuff back in its bag so that I can keep on top of myself here. That goes in there. That goes in there. And this. Oh, I love that box. That's gonna be a great. I love doing these junk journals and having several pieces so they kind of tell a story. I'm having a lot of fun with that. So I'm excited to see what story I can tell with that one. Sorry, I need a drink. And then I got some books at Salvation Army. So I got Complete Secretary's Handbook. I've got like a, all right, let's see if we can not, yeah, there we go. The Complete Secretary's Handbook. It's got a cool, pretty blue with this notebook here. Linen-y cover, cloth cover. It says 1951, and it's got like a dictionary. It's all the stuff that how to write certain kinds of letters and telephone etiquette and postage, how to use postage. All kinds of interesting stuff, and a great paper cover too. So there's that one. Oh, I have so many dictionaries. I'm gonna have to stop buying them. Okay, that's not a price tag. It just has the date 05 May, so they know how long it's been there. This is a Funk and Wagnalls Practical Standard Dictionary. Pretty spine. Pretty cover with this embossed book on it. I don't know what that's made out of. These real skinny, like slender pages, and it's 1956. But it's just the pages have a great patina. There's some illustration. It's a really nice dictionary. I'll probably pull pages of this for page packs. This one is a dictionary of contemporary American usage. So I bought 2 dictionaries because apparently all of the ones I already have are not enough. This one is 1957. Pretty red cover. And this one is not illustrated or anything. The pages have a real great feel to them. And then there's no... what I liked about this one is that the words have a much longer definition with like examples of usage and everything. Just fewer words, but like some of it's more like almost like an encyclopedia. So I got that one. I love the color of this cover too. I got a paperback book, Invisible Horizons. I'll probably use the cover of this one for, to make I like to make journals out of the covers of paperback books. So that's probably what I'll do with that one. I think the cover of that one is pretty cool. I have a lot of glare. I'm really sorry about that. I loved this because it's a vintage writing craft book. Brasher's creative writing, fiction, drama, poetry, and the essay. And it was published in 1968. It's likely a textbook, but it's plot, point of view, setting. It's fantastic. So I love, and it's got a great cover. So pretty. That blue, that tealy blue. I got one album. It's La Boheme. I think the cover is spectacular. Isn't that pretty? Puccini's La Boheme for the orchestra. Anyway, very pretty. I love working with album covers. It's like one of my favorite things. Oh, this one's big. Ouch. This is La Grande Collezione Private. And this is might actually be a linen cover. It's a definite fabric cover. Oh, I've got it upside down. Oh, it's so pretty. This kind of oatmeal-y color. It has a great end pages. The size of these pages is nuts. It's 1963. It's all written in Italian, I think. I'm going with Italian, guys. I don't know, but look at the image. Oh, you can't even see. Gotta bring it up. Look at the images in here. Is that crazy? Look at them. Oh, they're so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, just beautiful. I don't even know what this book is. La Grande Collezioni Private. Akira. Yeah, I mean it's all in Italian. I literally squeaked out loud when I saw this, when I opened that one at the store. I've got 3 more books in here. Let's see. What do I have? The New Africa. This one has a really great, you're not going to be able to see it if I can't get this off. I can't get it off. Well, anyway, it's got a great cover with like a map on it of Africa. Oh, it just looks like this. So the cover looks like the, well, no, but that's fine. Oh, it does. The cover just looks like this, but it's printed on the cover. And then the back cover has this map. And then it has great end pages. It was published in 1960, and it just has great Africa pictures. Look at how beautiful she is. So I got that one. I got this one. It's a little ginormous golden book, except it's not a Michael. It's a Rand McNally giant book. And I'm probably going to use these pictures in the journal I'm making for my sister. But look how cute they are. Look at that one. Just so sweet. And one more I saw in here. Yeah. Let's see. What is it? This is The Enchanted World, Magical Justice. Something kind of gross on the cover. Back. I don't know what that is. I'll have to try to get it off. This is a Time Life book. It's probably not that old. Let me see. No copyright date. What is up with that? Sometimes they put it in the back. Yeah, they did. This one was published in 1986. So, but it has great, beautiful pictures. So I went ahead and bought it. He's got a bunch of them that are just full length, like full page pictures. Yeah, so pretty. So I got that one. So those are all the ones I got, the books I got, I think. So I think that's everything I got at Salvation Army. We're done with one store. Oh my God, there were 2 like fake Tiffany glass lamps, and Adrian tried to make me buy them, and I didn't because they were like pastel, and if they had been bright, they would have been mine. I don't even know what I would have done with them because I'm scared of hanging vintage lamps in my house. I don't want my house to burn down, but I would have had to hire someone to like make sure they were safe or something. I don't know, because I would have needed them, but they were like pastel, like lavender and baby blue, and they just weren't my colors. I like brighter colors, and so I was able to resist, but just barely. Okay, let's see what else we got. I don't even remember where, but I got this huge book it's probably 18 by 12. I'm going to guess. Where did I get that? Goodwill. This came from Goodwill. This is a book of it feels like mixed media paper. And I will probably unbind it and dye the pages, but they're nice and big, humongous. There's a ton of them left in there. So that one I'm just keeping for myself. And I also got this at the auction, and I was pretty excited about this. It's a ginormous, this was $1, so it was left on the table. Nobody bought it, and I just went ahead and bought it. And it's a ginormous stapler so that you can staple like in the middle of something, right? Like you can stick something like way deep in there, and you can move. Like you could staple in the middle of something, like bind something with staples. I don't know, but I'm excited about it. It's just a swing line, so it just takes regular staples. But that was $1. So, oh, I said the price again. Well, I'm keeping this one anyway. So I get excited about the price, y'all. I do. I can't help it. I can't help it. Okay. Now, at the auction, I bought several boxes of craft supplies, and I don't know what's in them. I just grabbed them because I thought there'll be something in there that I want. So here's one of those boxes. Let's see what we got. You guys are discovering this with me. This is a Laurel Wreath quilt kit. Oh, it's full of fabric. Designer wall quilt. So it's got the fabric in it. Can you see that? Oh, that's not a good angle. It's got the fabric in it to make this wall quilt. So that's kind of cool. It's not that old. Yeah, 2003. But it's got some cool fabric in it. Oh, this is like Christmas tapestry. Very country. It's big stars. You see those big stars? Yeah, big stars. Very country. Not quite my style, but they're still pretty cool. I really want to make a Christmas journal this year, at least one, so that could end up in there. This is a skirt. I wonder if that's a Christmas tree skirt. It's a circle skirt. It's wool. That's not a tree skirt. But like, who has a waist that tiny? That's like a itty bitty little waist. That's a Christmas tree skirt, you guys. It's vintage. It's corduroy on one side and wool on the other. Isn't that pretty? Wow, I'm gonna use this, I think. That's beautiful. Oh, it's not a skirt. It's a poncho. It's a poncho. Anyway, that's what it is. It's a poncho. That's a neckline. I might use it for a Christmas tree skirt. I thought that's what it was. Holy cow. Okay, that was in there. Ooh, what's this? Embroidery. There's some baby block fabric, but look at this. Oh, look, it's all frayed. Look how pretty that is. Oh, this is not at a good angle again. There we go. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, yay. It's a little stained, but I don't care. That's lovely. Lovely. This is more. Oh, that's like a tablecloth, and these are napkins. Look. Oh, there's several. Oh, look. 3. I wonder if there's... Well, let's see what else we got here. This is quilted. Whatever it is. I feel quiltedness. No, this is too close. Okay. This is just white. Like, this would be great for... It's muslin. It would be great for resting. That's what I'm going to do with that. This is, oh, it's a little, oh, I bet that's very old. That feels very old. It's a little, look at the little, oh, no, it's not. It's, yeah, it's, look at the little embroidery on the collar. Look at that sweet little, it's like a little baby's, like maybe a christening gown. It feels very old. I don't know how old, but it feels old. Let me look at the, yeah, it's handmade, and I have no clue of the age. Oh, this has a note attached. Shall we see what it says? Someone pinned a note here. The pin, I'm glad, did not stab me. 23 grandchildren, 39 great-grandchildren, 112005. Okay. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, it's her. It's like a why would someone put this in? It's a family quilt. It's like oh my God. I hope I can show this to you. It's like a family tree quilt with the names. So it starts down here with like people that were born in the 1800s. That's beautiful. The Luddick family. Paul Luddick. Isn't that lovely? Well, anyway, that's really neat. That is a very neat quilt. And something else in here. Another little, oh, it's like a little apron or bib. So probably a baby bib. But look at the fabric there. Isn't that cute? Oh, you can't see now. I gotta readjust. Look at how cute that is. Very sweet. Oh, you know, this belonged to the lady. I bought this one at the auction, but this belonged to the lady that I got all that stuff from her trailer, because there's her home ec room. I recognize it from other pictures. And she was a quilter, so I wonder, she must have made this family quilt. I'm going to fold that nicer in a minute. Isn't that sweet? Let's see what else is in here. This is the materials to make. She bought it on clearance at Joann to make a, and she started it maybe to make this American quilt, or American flag quilt. So that's there. More fabric. Well, that was a very cool box that I'm glad I got my hands on. I got a couple of pictures at the auction this time. I got this one. I want to see if I can show you. These are, so this is, you know, I'll have to unframe it to get at the pictures, but it's a beautiful frame. And then it's these probably three little sisters. They're so cute. This one's dressed up with like a clown hat on. And like, look at that little one in the middle. Anyway, that's super adorable. And then I got this one, which I was very excited about because it's like a old, very vintage pastel. Oh God, I wish there wasn't such bad glare, but it's a pastel drawing of flowers. I just think it's so pretty. And also another great frame. And the last thing I got, I think these are going to make fantastic covers. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with them, except maybe make covers with them. But so these are completed paint by numbers. Whoever painted this, his name was Dean, because he signed a bunch of them. And this man was into some eagles. But I don't know if you guys know, but I have an eagle that flies by my office every day. His name is Walter. So I liked the eagles. So there's one eagle. Here's another one. I think these will make really cool. You know, they're like a nice sturdy cardboard. And I think that they will make, oh, look at this pretty one. I think that these are all upside down. Hold on. I think that these will make really nice covers. Like I could get 4 out of this and have 4, like 2 nice size covers, or 4 if I do something more plain on the back. But these are just super cool, I think. Look at that. This one makes me think of Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland. There's some doggies. There's another eagle. This one's kind of aggressive. Pretty sunset. There's some bomber planes. Horsey, a kitty, and a puppy. Or a colt. It's not a puppy. It's a baby horse. The mama horse and a kitty that looks like my Ollie. And some more horses. And this is cool, like a horse-drawn carriage. This looks like my house a little bit, so that's kind of cool. And then a jaguar. So anyway, I got this whole stack of these I'm going to do something with. I don't know what exactly, but I will figure it out. Because they're very, very neat. Let's see. Oh, I got this. I always, whenever I see, hold on one second. Whenever I see vintage office supplies that are like things I could keep myself organized with, I buy them. So I got this metal box. It's a portafile. It's vintage. It's pretty cool. Let's see what I have inside. Right. So like I said, I've been really buying like tins and that kind of thing that I can use to put journals in. I'm sorry, I can't get those. I cannot get that off of there. So you guys are gonna know how much this stuff is. So that's what's in here. This was at that Second Chance store. I can never remember what it's called in Jamestown. So I got this little bitty tin that I just thought was really pretty. It's from Breyer, not for resale. Long Island, New York, made in England. My guess was that there was tea in here. It's a little bit rusty and kind of old, and I think like a little tiny journal or little bitty things, it will be really pretty in there. So there's that one, and then this one. So this is a round one, probably a powder maybe was in here. Pioneer Can Company, Clifton, New Jersey or New York, I can't tell. I think there was probably like powder in here, maybe. It's very rusty, but that doesn't bother me one bit. It's a very cool little tin, and I can imagine I'm going to put a journal, like I'm going to think on those until they speak to me, and then we'll see what happens. These are Project Life cards. I've never owned any of these, but I feel like everyone that I ever have heard of owns them, so I thought, what the heck? So there are tons of, oh man, are these all the same? I hope I didn't just buy 500 of the same. Okay, good. The same exact card. So these are just little cards, I guess. Like little journaling cards. Definitely I can do something. Oh, look. Like it's a little old typewriter. That's cool. Very writerly. Yeah, these are neat. They're like little scrapbook paper cards. So there's small ones. Oh, that's pretty. This is what made me get this pack. There was a bunch of these, but I only got one because I liked the colors of this one. That's a color combo I like a lot. Those are neat. Okay. I can do something with those. And then there's some big ones too. Oh, they're just like journal size scrapbook paper, I guess, right? Who uses project life cards. That's all they are, right? Is scrapbook paper journal cards. All right. So I got, these are also project life cards. I did buy all of they had that were in these baggies because they were, I don't know, I just did. Someone tried to make that one into a card. Or maybe it just is a card. It's scored. That's not folded. Oh, these are scored. I wonder, no, just the first couple. Oh, weird. So some of these are scored. Like you can turn them into cards. So I mostly liked the color of this one. There's more of those, and then I got more of the big ones. It's pretty, I think. And another full deck, a full set. Project Life. All right. I like that. I need a trash bag. And I have one right here. Hold on. Please hold. Where am I going next, guys? Where am I going next? That is done. Let's put this lid back on. I got one more. I got a couple more boxes. These are bigger. This is, you know, probably 8 inches tall. And it's like a little hat box. I'm not sure how I feel about the pom-pom beads on the top. But the fabric is really pretty. And I feel like I can do something with that, like in the junk journal, like as a box type thing. I don't know. It spoke to me. And I got this vintage sewing box. I think it's vintage. It might not be that old, but I liked it anyway. I had one like this when I was a little girl that was blue. So it makes me think it might be 70s, but I don't know. They probably still make them like this. But again, I thought if I made a sewing journal, it's made in Korea. Made in Korea. I feel like that means it's old. I'll have to do some research, but I thought if I made a sewing journal, it might be kind of cool if I put it in here and then did like a whole kit of stuff. And I got this. There were 2 of these, and I'm so mad at myself for missing the other one. Let me see if I can show you how cool this is. So this is just a tool kit. It belonged to the seamstress lady, the same lady who had the family tree quilt. And there's just like little stuff in all of the different, like some of it's vintage, some of it's not. I don't know what some of it is. Like, what is that? No clue. I think that's for spacing, like getting things spaced properly, which is kind of cool. There's snaps and waistbands and hooks and eyes and all kinds of little, and there was 2 of them. This one's missing drawers and the other one wasn't, and it had cooler stuff in it. Weird little scissors, and I missed the other one. I had my back turned and it sold right out from under me. I'm so mad at myself. Little boxes inside of here that don't have anything in them. So that's fun. It's like a little magical box of sewing mysteries. All right, let's see. Oh, I got some. I'll show you these next. I got some vintage games. I always look for vintage games at the thrift store. That's like my tip to you all. I'm going to have to carefully remove this tape. They always tape these things like, I don't even know, to an inch of their life. And then because I want the box, I'm always like, see, that's going to tear. Like, please don't rip. Yeah. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But this is going to have, I'm going to have to get some scissors and just cut that and then see what I can do about the tape. But this is Yahtzee, The original price was $2.49, so you know this is old. I don't see, 1973 right there. So it's probably, I'm assuming, even if it has nothing in there, but it might have the pad in there, which will be really cool. In the box is fantastic. So even if all I got was the box, it would be worth it. I got this National Geographic game that I thought was kind of cool. Let's see if I can, this one's got a slightly, man, why didn't I bring some scissors or something up here? Did you have anything in here that I can use? No. Man, I didn't get the one with the weird scissors in it, so I don't have scissors. I literally don't know what's in here. I do know it's taped up to, like, I swear to God, an inch of its life. Again, I didn't even really care. Yeah, I can't take this off without ripping the paper. I didn't really care what was in it. I'll have to take a look, but I'm assuming it's going to have these pieces, but the cover itself is fantastic. I'm going to get scissors. Hold on a second. Please hold. I know I have some over here. Hold on a minute. Yeah, well, you shouldn't have come up here then. Should you have? You shouldn't have. No, you should not have. You're not supposed to be up here. No, never mind. I can't find them. Where did my scissors go? Yeah, I can't find them. Never mind. I can't find them, so we're not going to look for them. I'm not going to be able to open these boxes without scissors, without tearing the cardboard or the cover. So I'm just going to show you the boxes. So there's that one. National Geographic and Yahtzee are two. Let's see. Let's trade places with these two. I got 4 games. I got an old Operation game. This is 1965. The cover, of course, is a ton of fun. Again, I'm just not going to be able to take off that tape quickly here without messing it up. But that's fun. I think it's fun. It'll make a fun, like, kids journal, maybe. And then this is a game called Panic that I've never heard of. None of these have any pictures on the back of what's inside, so I don't know, but I thought the cover was fantastic. So I went ahead and bought it anyway, even though I couldn't see what was in it. 1965. Isn't that fun? So games are really fun for junk journals because they usually have if you get a vintage one, it's got a great box probably. And it has, inside it's going to have pieces, right? It's going to have like cards, a board, stuff that will look fantastic in your junk journals. Okay, I'm going to show you the rest of the books that I got next, I think. I got this set of 3 Foxfire books, and I am super excited. It's the first 3 in this series. As you can see, the original price was $3.95, so these are old. These are, 1972. These are first editions. And they just have, these are so great. If you don't know, the binding is coming apart here, but if you don't know the Foxfire books, you should check them out. They're like, it was a school project in the 70s, or 60s and 70s. These kids interviewed from Appalachia, interviewed their neighbors and then wrote the Foxfire Journal. So this one has like hog dressing, log cabin building, mountain crafts and foods, planting by the sign, snake lore, hunting tales, faith healing, moonshining, and other affairs of plain living. So they all have different things. They all have fantastic pictures, great covers. I just was super excited to get these. So yay. I got this little set. This actually came from the YMCA lady, and I forgot to show you. I will show you now. Oh no, I got this at my local, I forgot to show this to you, so I will now, but I got this at the antique store this weekend. I already did a haul of that, but I don't think I did show you this. This is that little notebook that has all of his bills for 10 or 11 years. And then these two books are, this is electrician's notes, and this is a handy electrical dictionary. Look at how cool that little book is. I think I will scan some of this. 1911 and 1902, and it's just a little dictionary for electricians. Pocket dictionary for electricians. Great cover. And then this is, I love books that open this way for some reason. I really do. This is copyright 1923. Look at the pages, you guys. Can you see that? Let me see if I can bring this down. It's like typewritten bluish, like mimeograph. I can't even begin. I have no idea. These pages are thin like onion paper, and they're like, look at that. So very cool. Electrician's notes, and then this little electrician's diary. I thought, oh, and there's some ephemera that was stuck in there. So I thought that was super neat. In that trailer, I just found this box. In that trailer that I got the other day that the guy let me dig through, there was a whole set of these, the Old West Time Life books. Oh, I gotta lift it back up. These are Time Life books. Luddix. Well, it's dated October 1973 in the inside. And it just has really great, like, there's some ephemera reproduced, there's pictures, letters, like, I don't know, that's a Wells Fargo check. So definitely we'll be able to do something with these. And there's probably a dozen of them, I'm going to guess. This one's about trains. Super neat. Let's see what else I have here. Oh my God. Okay. This is a children's book. What do the animals say? What is this? Oh, it has a little like stained glass picture. That's kind of cool. That was stuck in there. I have a whole box of ephemera that I found stuck in books. These I thought were sweet little pictures. There's a turkey. I love donkeys, you guys. I'm like drawn to donkeys. Look at the chicken. So that's cute little pages. I don't know what let me see. The original price of this is 75 cents. And someone wrote 10 cents. They probably had it at a garage sale. It's a Scholastic book from 1968, but it's a reprint of a 1950 book. The Owl and the Pussycat. I had this book when I was... Oh, it has a pretty cool cover, actually. Look at that. The paper stuck, but I think I can clean that up. That's a neat little cover. It's got a book plate, Ginger, 1991. Oh, it's signed. It's signed by the artist. So that's a neat little surprise. Signed by the artist. Yeah, 1991. I did not have this exact one when I was a kid because I was not a kid in 1991. But pretty, pretty pictures signed by the artist. That's kind of cool. It's got a little warpiness. That's neat. Moments in Time, 60 Years of Associated Press News Photos. This one I just got because I love oversized books like this. I just do. And then I like these pages because they're not naked, but they're not glossy. Like there's Madonna. So it's just, yeah, Associated Press photos. More naked people, though. I probably should be careful. Oh, there's Marilyn. But I like these because they're not glossy, and so that will make it really nice to use some of the pictures. So that one. Those smaller books. Thank God, because my arm is falling off from lifting these heavy ones. I got another paperback, Return to Peyton Place. That's a nice one. It's old. It's on the original price was only 50 cents. 1959. So that one, Land of the Giants. Solitude by Michael Joseph. I think I've showed you these. Have I showed you these? Jeez, I don't even know. But this is just a little like Hallmark type book. It's not Hallmark though, it's Random House. But book of poetry, and there's some photos in there. But I liked the cover a lot. And I like the size of it. Love on $5 a Day. Another fantastic cover. It's like the same series. So look at the pictures in this though. Isn't that fun? Browse in secondhand shops, plant an herb garden, visit art galleries, Monopoly chess, Honeymoon Bridge, 1971. On Wings of Friendship. It's another little poetry book, but I thought the pictures were real pretty. And then I love the font of the poetry. So that one, and then one more, the Clarion 1970 Impressions. This is some sort of a literary journal with poetry and stories and photos and pictures. So pretty, pretty. So I think these I got at the more stuff I got at the YMCA sale. And this is the last of it. This is a set of 2 Poems of Byron books. Did I get? Oh, I have all 3. Never mind. Set of 3. There's the 3rd one. So that was kind of a cool find at the YMCA. The covers are really neat. I don't even know what you call that, but it's very pretty. And then it just is poetry, but it's got really great paper inside. Oh, it's a discard library book. So it's got like a library card pocket, and that's cool. Let's see if I can find the date. Really great fun piece. Oh, really great image and just in the front. I didn't see any images all the way through. 1947. So these are from the 40s. No other photos or pictures that I can see, but a really nice one in the front of volume 3. Yeah, each book has a really nice picture in the front of the volume. So that's kind of cool. That one's got a horsey. Poetry of Byron. Oh, let's see. This is I can't even read it. The leading reading Leading Facts of American History. The writing on there. Oh, I can see it better on the computer. That's funny. This is the Leading Facts of American History. Great cover. There's a lot of marginalia in here. The Leading Facts of American History. That's what it's called. You can see it in the front here. 1899. I got this at the YMCA. That's so crazy. Look at these. It's like there's maps. Look at that. Maps and pictures. It's definitely illustrated. Just an American history book from 1899. Goodness gracious. Nature's Program. The Nature Library by Gaylord Johnson, 1926. Oh, it's dated by... Oh, I'm going to have to read this one. Great paper, like kind of pulpy paper that I love. I wonder who illustrated this. No name of the illustrator. 1926, though. That's pretty cool. There's some marginalia here, too. When willows are yellow here. That's cool. There's a... I told you, I find ephemera in books so often. This is a little... pressed fortune. You have riches in your heart. So someone wrote in this book on November 11th, 2010. Not very nice of them. They just wrote the word dandelion. I don't know why. And the date. Look at that grungy paper in the back. Several pages of grunge at the back. That one's cool. And the Columbia Viking Desk Encyclopedia. This one is 1953. It's not... Well, there's some illustrations. But generally, it's not illustrated. But the pages are lovely. The cover is also lovely. I like it. Oh, so today when I was in Jamestown, I picked up... hold on. I went to the Jamestown, the library, a library. I'm sure Jamestown might have more than one. But anyway, a library in Jamestown. And they have a book sale there. And it's huge. Like half the library is a book sale. And their books. So I got several books. As many as I could physically carry. And I probably could have gotten more. But I needed to get home. So this is Great Poems of English Language. The cover is fabulous. Fabulous. Oh, ephemera. From the Book of the Month Club. That's interesting. This is dated 1948 on the inside. This is a book is copyrighted in 1927, 36, and 41. And it's just a book of poetry. Real pretty thin pages. It's lovely. This is a French, I think. Sophie Moncure. Fantastic paper cover. Fantastic cover. This was published in 1964, and it is a French book. So I think it's French. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think it's German. actually do believe it's German. So it's a German book. Maybe somebody else will know. I don't think it's French, though. I believe it's German. So that is super neat. Let's see what else I got. Look at this. It's so cute. It's a teensy weensy Greek to English dictionary published in I saw a date 1973, and it's just a itty bitty weeny teeny, probably no more than 3x5 maybe, dictionary, English, Greek to English dictionary. Very neat. This is the USA in color by the editors of Holiday. This is published in 1956. And I loved the colors of this, like just the feel of this book is very nice to me. The colors in the pictures have a very mid-century like this one. I don't know. I like the coloring here. Oh, and then this one is super neat. This one's called Woodstock and Vision, and it is published in, it's not very old. It's published in 2009, but it's a book of photos, like a photo history or of Woodstock. It's Bob Dylan when he was a young man. So that is, there's Janis Joplin. Oh, look at that. Yep, super neat. I was really happy to find that one. Oh my God, my poor arm. Oh my God, look at this. It's a ginormous encyclopedia from the 90s, but it's really neat. The pictures, the pages are cool. They've got a really nice feel to them, and then the pictures are really neat. Oh, it's an illustrated encyclopedia. So I like that one. I will be using these pictures, and I will probably pull from them for paper packs because they are super cool. This one is The Age of Optimism. It's published by Newsweek. I think I looked and this was from the 70s. Yeah, 1970. And again, it's just a book of pictures from history. Some of them are like full page. Some of them will make great journaling cards. I'm getting sleepy, guys. And this one is, oh, this one was really neat. Let me show you. I gotta put these away. This one is called Mr. President. It has this neat cover with a quote from Harry Truman because apparently Harry Truman was the first publication from the personal diaries and private letters and papers and revealing interviews of Harry S. Truman. So this is just a book of Harry S. Truman. Has fantastic kind of these non-glossy, pulpy type pages. And then it has some really great pictures inside. There was, look at that one. Yeah, just fantastic pictures and ephemera reproductions. That will be fun to work with. This is the rest of the from the library. I told you I pulled out all the books I could carry and probably more than I could carry. This is a teeny little book. This is a Hallmark book. And great cover. And it's a book of poetry and from Emily Dickinson. This made me so happy. It's so cool. And it has great, like, look at the art in here. Isn't that fantastic? I don't know when this was published. Yeah, it's definitely a Hallmark book, Hallmark edition. 1968. So I love that. Love that one. I got 2 children's books, Never Talk to Strangers. I actually have, this is my second copy of this one. And I had this one for sure. I had when I was little. I remember it distinctly. Love the colors of this one. I think that says 1967, but I'm like only about 80% sure of that because it's Roman numerals. The fantastic colors in this one. Benji, the Fastest Dog in the West, 1978. Cute. I love Benji. This is a book about the first ladies of the White House. Of course, only up to a certain time because this book was published in 1969. So it probably ends with, yeah, Jackie is at the end. And Lady Bird Johnson, Pat Nixon. This is the very end. Fun fact, Pat Nixon is a Nevadan. I don't know if you guys know that or not. This was a really old music score I got at the library. I saw a date on it. Oh, right here. And I'm pretty sure that says 1920. MCMXX. I'm going to look that up. Let's see. Hold on. MCMXX. Roman numerals. Yeah, 1920. Oh, I'm proud of myself. 1920. That's really pretty. I got that. I've got this walk cookbook because the illustrations are so fun. And it has these great non-shiny pages, which I'm always looking for. This is 1972, but it has a ton of really fantastic, like, line drawings. Those are noodles. Peanuts. So that was fun. I love cookbooks, but the problem with them is they're usually all very slick, and that's not the most fun to do junk journaling with. This is a book about making birdhouses and feeders. It's 1980, but I loved the inside. It's very, like, graphic. This was one about creative wood burning, probably also, yeah, 1981. And it has just these patterns and, again, very graphic. I don't know what, you know what I think this is? I think this is a sample book because each one is listed, like it says, spruce text 70 pounds. But it's so cool. It's got poetry and great pictures and quotes and stamps, music. So, and I love this. It's like, I don't know. It's neat. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's a sample book from a paper company, though. The Principles of Gardening. I don't think this one is real old. 1979, so not real new for sure. it has some, when I flipped through it, what I really liked was that it had some, this back part has like a dictionary or something, and that's really neat. And then it had some neat illustrations, but it had these, let me see if we can find them, these garden layouts. Yeah, see, like this, like that's the garden that I thought were really, really neat. So the principles of gardening and this Christmas book. I'm definitely going to have to do a Christmas journal. This has the feel of an ideals book, although it doesn't say ideals, so I don't think it is, but it has that. If you know, like ideals Christmas books, this has that feel of that. 1973, but it's just bigger than an ideals book, but just really neat. I think I will definitely have to make a Christmas book. All right, those are all the books I got from the library sale. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, I think I'm gonna do a little more, but I'm gonna have to take like a stop for the night. I think it's 11 o'clock and I'm getting tired. So this is another, I'm going to go through these boxes of craft stuff that I got at the auction and see if there's anything even worthwhile in these. Well, that's kind of cool. It's like a little cutting measuring board. Oh, and there's a teeny baby one. Those I'll use. There's a cutter with no cutter. There's some vintage needles on a pack. That's cool. And there's another well-used cutting board. I'll definitely use the cutting board. Oh, look at that. They're teensy weensy, itty bitty, teeny weeny, tiny brads. So I'll definitely use those. And there's a little hole punch for them. Like it's tiny. There's a needle threader. Oh, there's some more brads. These are bigger. They're not vintage, but they're brass 1-inch brad. There's more brads. So lots of brads. I'll definitely use brads. And some tape. So what's in box number 1? The brads are neat, especially these little bitty ones. I'll definitely use, and the punch for them, and these cutting things. So that one was worth grabbing for sure. Oh God! I did get a. I only have a little cutter, so I was excited to get a rather big one. Fiskars. I think I can replace the rotary if I need to. That was a good find at the auction. And I got this box because I love look at the, I don't know if I can let you even see the box. Can you see that? It's like a vintage hat box. I actually suspect that it's relatively old. It's very pretty. I wanted the box, but it's full of ties. And I love cool old ties because I like to use them to tie my junk journals. So they make great ties for junk journals if you can find them. And some of them are really awesome. Some of them aren't, but some of them are. Here's a Christian Dior one, pure silk. So that's neat. That's got a great pattern on it too. If I ever did like an Asian journal, that would be fantastic. It's just kind of a scarf. So this one I really love. This one I'm iffy on. These are nice ties though. They're not, I feel like So Lakewood is a suburb of, or like a little town next to Jamestown, which means that these are probably vintage ties that were handmade. Yeah, these are silk ties. So that's interesting. 100% silk, handmade in Italy. Yeah, these are actually very nice ties. They're silk, not polyester. I usually end up with like funky old polyester ones, but these are silk. And they're handmade. They're definitely vintage. That's kind of cool. Well, maybe I'll put some of these in the auctions. Share the bounty. I don't know. Yeah, these are all silk. Look at how that one's pretty. My favorite is that Dior one so far. These polka dots. Lots of stripes for this dude, whoever he was. Yeah, he bought local like silk handmade ties. That's I love this one. Isn't that pretty? It's like a nice blue. I also love this one. So that was a better find than I thought. Lucini silk tie. It's kind of got an ombre thing going on. Ooh, that is Pierre Cardin. That is a wide tie. Lots of stripes. And a few polka dots. Ooh, that one's fancy. It's like an electric blue. Zigzag thing. No fabric on there, but it feels like silk. Oh, I like that one. That one feels like polyester. Yeah, that's a polyester one. Oh, this one I love. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? These are handmade. Yeah, silk. And look at the fabric of that, the print. I like that one a lot. Here's a silk scarf. It's torn up. It's got some holes, but it's really pretty. It's definitely silk. I wonder if it has a tag or if it's signed anywhere. I don't see it. It's not signed, but it is very pretty. Even if it does have holes in it, I can do something with it. Another scarf. It's musty in this box at the bottom. Ugh. So just a collection of scarves. I'm frozen. Uh-oh. On a ring. I think this must be how they were stored. Don't know what that is. It's glass and it's broken though. I kind of like that pattern. This one is polyester, but I like this olive green a lot. And one more little scarf. That's kind of pretty. So big pile of silk ties that I was not expecting. I did not realize. I mostly wanted the box, so nice. bonus. I dumped them everywhere. Hold on. That was a nice bonus. Let's see, this is another one of her bins that I got. Smells like cookies in this one. Oh, that's nice. 2 ginormous bottles of tacky glue. They might even be unopened. They're full. Yeah, they're unopened. So 2 big old bottles of tacky glue. Some star cookie cutters that smell like cookies. They smell like cinnamon. A bunch of ribbon. Looks like baby blue and silver ribbon. And a bunch of cookie cutters. Oh, I see why it smells like cinnamon. She was making like Christmas ornaments that are made out of cinnamon. Definite cinnamon. Well, that one's kind of pretty. You can't see. That one's kind of pretty. So mostly cookie cutters, mostly plastic. One really cool one. Some cheapy ribbon. Yeah, $1.19. But the glue this is one of my favorite glues, so that was a good find. I don't know what these are. So box number 1, or number 2, I guess. We already have box number 1. Another box. I figured these were worth it, even if it's just for the boxes, because I'll definitely use them. Let's see what's in here. Oh, you know what these are? These are templates. Like this one is for cutting a bat. You can't see. Why am I? This one is for cutting like a paper bag. So you can use this template and then use it to trace and fold, score. Oh, that's very neat. There's an envelope one, a Chinese food box one. Looks like this is one she made. A plastic one and a paper one. What's this? Bottom of the box. This is like a triangular box of some kind. A piece of paper. Well, that's neat. Heart envelopes. So those, you trace that and fold it, and it will become an envelope that's shaped like a heart. There's another heart envelope. Petal folds, large. Mini envelopes. So the lady that I got all that stuff in the trailer, like her stuff, she was a PE teacher, or I mean a Helm F teacher. Look there, she made an envelope with her template. And I think that a lot of this stuff was from her classroom, maybe. So that just lots of different envelopes. Although I don't know, would home ec teachers make envelopes? I have no idea. It's like a gift box. Another envelope, then some envelopes that she made up. American traditional stencil card and box template. Huh. Those envelopes she was working on making. It's vintagey. Some cardstock. That looks like it probably makes a box, a round box. I don't know. So work on that. Another envelope. Another envelope. Lots of cardboard templates. I bet you, I think that these must have been for her class, because why else would she need so many of the same one? A couple of rulers. Oh, there's the directions for the templates. So there's the one for the takeout box. Well, that's very neat. I can always use a template for making an envelope or a takeout box. Okay. So that was cool. Look at my scissors, because I got these at the auction this week. Look how cool they are. They're very good, like shears. They're German, ginger, but they're really nice scissors. Oh, last one. Let's see what's in. Oh, this I actually stuck in some other things that I bought in this. So I got a Girl Scout handbook, which I'm really excited about because I'm definitely making Girl Scout journals soon. So this is a Girl Scout handbook. What's in a cup? Oh, look at that. So there's the handbook, and then it's got a leather. Is that, I don't know if that's leather. I don't know, but it's got a cover. So that's kind of cool. It's actually super cool. Someone really loved their Girl Scout handbook. This is a 1941 edition of this book. So that's neato. Neat. So that's, I have two Girl Scout handbooks now. And I got this whole stack. This is so cool, you guys. This whole stack of newspaper from 1902, the Youth Companion. I have no idea what the Youth Companion is, but I bought the whole stack. Ooh, I tore one. Yeah, it's very delicate. I'm going to have to be careful with it. I'm not going to flip through it now, but the Youth Companion. So it's just like a newspaper for kids, I think. It has some really great ads. Okay, the Youth's Companion is an illustrated weekly newspaper or paper of 8 pages. It costs $1.75 a year, payment in advance. There's a whole little article about brushing your teeth. So there's a stack of those. That was really, really neat. 1902. Look, I was really excited about those. Those were not in this bin, though. I just stuck them in this bin because they were on the same table. Well, there's more papers about the box maker, the box thing. This says oh. So this is a box maker. Hopefully there's directions here because I don't know how you make a box out of that. There's a mini box maker. I don't know. Some cheapy scissors. Well, maybe they're not that cheap. Actually, they're not that bad. They're not dollar store scissors, that's for sure. That's a scoring tool. That's kind of neat. Some tissue paper. A lot of just junk in here. This one's less cool than the other one. Yeah. That's it. I don't know what a box maker is. I guess I can see if I can find out. Mostly these two scoring tools are the coolest thing that was in there. And this pair of scissors, which I thought were not that great, but actually on second look are nice and sharp and pretty cool. They're stainless steel. All right, guys, I think I have to be done. Maybe we'll do a part 2. I do want to finish because I don't want to have all of this stuff to show you before my trip to Philadelphia. So I think I'm going to come back tomorrow and finish up because I'm just getting tired. So I'm really glad that you are here and watching. Have a fantastic day. Bye. Or evening because it's after 11. Have a fantastic night. Go to sleep. Bye.